Hey Star.
Hey,
Hey, Alive. How are you? I miss you.
good. I was scared because my computer wanted to update like right before the start. It luckily it finished, so yeah.
Don't worry.
I was like, oh no, I was gonna miss it, but yeah.
We never miss anything. I just wanted my Discord to update the thumbnails and I can't.
Mm.
Hmm, that sucks. Hmm. Now it works.
It's good.
So what you gonna be reading? I miss you doing your videos. When do you come back?
Yeah. I'm hoping soon. I've been a little busy, but hopefully I can get back into it. Yeah. But I did get some new books like in the mail like today, so it's like a retelling of Phantom of the Opera supposedly.
Yes,
So,
I saw it. I was like, do I need that? Maybe. I'll wait a little bit. It should
but
come with
yeah.
the CD with songs to be a full experience.
Yeah. I don't know if it's like the musical version it's based on or the original because I've heard the original is like way different than the musical. So,
I didn't finish. I started years ago, but it's a small.
but
The penguin case is very small, so I didn't finish. But yeah, I heard it's very different. I prefer the movie one.
mm-hmm. But I got that in today, and I got a book that's a sequel to Set Fire to the Gods that I read last year, and I really liked that book, so I got the sequel that came out. So,
I put the title and start set fire to the rain. I was like, I don't need that song for now. Ooh, I remember the cover, but I didn't hear a lot of people talking about it.
I thought it was pretty good, but I'm like a huge Avatar: The Last Airbender fan, and I got those kind of vibes from it when I was reading it. So that might be why I liked it. So,
Yeah, the covers have a lot of Avatar: The Last Airbender, definitely vibes.
so
Like the new one, she has like thing there's be air around her arm, like water. So sounds really cool. Who doesn't like Avatar? Like, are people crazy?
yeah, it's cool too because the creators just like got their own studio to start making more stuff into the universe.
Hmm.
So
Yeah, Legend of Korra is not that bad. It's just
mhm.
when you do a show that you're being told like you're gonna be canceled this season. You wrap up the series. Oh no, you get one more season. It gets messy.
Yeah, they're also like there's like a book series based on one of the avatars now too. I think it's Kyoshi. Yeah, it's Kyoshi
Yeah,
because I read it. Yeah, it was
there's
really
the
good.
Kyoshi. Then you have the comics to between the two series.
Mm-hmm.
Then you're gonna have the new movie. Is it a movie or is it a series? I don't know,
Um,
but you have the new Netflix movie.
oh, cool. I think I heard about that. I don't know much about what's going on with that, but I knew Netflix was doing something.
Let's hope they don't
So,
do like last time.
yeah.
Yeah, I think with that
Uh,
they are not they are not so threatening. A rock moving
mhm.
so slow.
Yeah. But who else is supposed to come in?
is Ashley. She comes on 9:30 here, so 5 minutes.
Okay.
She's leaving her work and then she got to walk the dog, so she comes
Hmm.
on the second sprint.
Okay. Yeah. So it's like 4 p.m. where I'm at. So
Here it's 9 p.m. That's
wow.
what bothers me. It's the time zones. It's like you try to do something, is like how many time zones do I have to put so people can see it correctly? Mm, no, that's not what I want. Share screen block. But look, we have our ducks.
Yay!
We're gonna do a duck race. So pick a duck so you can see who wins the first sprint.
Okay. I guess I'll do the um I guess I'll do the one the pinkish one with it looks like stars on it, or is that polka dots?
No, there are stars. Yes,
Oh,
a star
okay.
for the.
It's kind of that's good. I'll use that one. That works.
Okay, I'll go with. Let's put this just on full screen. I I hate this. Why? Yeah, it's cool. We you have stars again, but it's purple.
Okay, I'm okay with
Okay, I'll go with Granny's. Granny always wins. So
it. Okay.
it's like that thing. People will overestimate her, and then she races. So are you okay to start now? First
Yeah, we
one.
can. Yeah, we can just first sprint.
Okay. So let's start our race. Ah, not that one that I want. I want to take out the sound.
Hmm.
Shuffle characters. Shuffle characters. Tila. Okay. You have one with stars. The
Okay.
pink one, the original one. I'll go with the president. Mr. President. Okay. See you in 25 minutes. Oh, we have
Okay.
here Julie. Hi, Julie. Tell us what you are reading. We are starting now our first print. So, okay, that's cool. Will be perfect for my mother because I can do anything like that. And we're done for the first sprint. How everybody went? We have new people here. How did you go, Star?
I got to page 21, so
It's good.
yeah,
I don't know pages on Kindle, so I read something.
that's
A
good.
few a few swipes. So Alana. Hi Anna. So Hanny's here and she's reading Flashfire by TJ Klune. Are you
Hmm.
liking it? That's the volume 2 of The Extraordinaries. It's a fantasy, I think. They are like superheroes or something.
Oh,
I'm really
that's
interesting.
cool.
I really like the house in the Cerulean Sea. So we have Roro. Hi Roro. I'm reading The Kingdoms by Natasha Pulley. It's that one like France conquered the UK, right? Or something like that. But yeah, it's an alternative history with parallel Earths. It's gay and the dystopian main character is Asian. It sounds really cool. But yeah,
Yeah,
it's like I think it's France. He wakes up and France conquered the UK, so he's very confused.
I'll look into that. I like alternate
Nice.
stuff. So
Yeah, me too. It's on and the cover is stunning. It's like a ladder with blue all around. It's very cool. Hi
okay.
Steph. Yes, I put the
Thank
ducks
you.
in your honor and you won, so you make a lucky guess in the end. Hello. Larry's here also. Hi. Yes, the pirate duck was a lucky guess. Hi everyone. Elle is here. Hello, I'm reading the final girl support group. Are you liking it? Because I heard mixed reviews that was like a lot of rip-offs of the 80s slasher movies.
Hmm.
Like from people who grow up in the 80s watching the movies, they say like, oh, if you watch the movies, you will see a lot of similarities with character names, and it's not like an homage, sounds like almost a copy paste. So I don't know.
Hmm.
Yes, I like it. Love the sense of humor. Yes, I love a good book with a good sense of humor. What are you both reading? Tell them.
Oh, you want me to go first?
Of course, ladies
Oh,
first.
okay.
Always a gentleman.
Um, I just got this today. Phantom Heart. It's like a modern day retelling of Phantom of the Opera. So, yeah.
And I'm reading The Jasmine Throne by Tasha Suri.
Oh.
I'm buddy reading with Ian, and it's good. I'm liking it, but it's confusing. There's a lot of terms that it's like, and a lot of different names that I'm like, okay. Always happening that's in fantasy is like, where I am. Settle down everything first. But it's very fun, you know. The magic is interesting, and there's kind of a disease that turns people into trees. So
Hmm.
that's interesting. I love Kelly Krieg. That, that's the author of.
Oh yeah, the one I'm reading.
Oh, okay.
I guess she did another one, Nevermore. I haven't heard of that one, but I just yeah, I was looking through a bunch of books that were going to come out this year, and it looked really interesting. So
Yeah, that's what I saw it. Like, oh, it sounds cool, but oh, it's here. Kelly Krieg. It's opening. The Phantom cover is so pretty. Yes, it's so
yeah,
pretty. I need to read her new book. Newest book. She had. Oh, okay. That's a big pause. Yeah, the other is a young adult fantasy. Like, sounds very much on the vibes of Fallen and everything. The covers, very 2010s. Just started. I've been put it off because well, so. Yes, yes, and I was a big fan of. I'm literally only 15 pages, so I'll update you soon. I'll be here for those updates. I also heard mixed reviews. I think the cookies are kind of expected. Let's see how bad it is. 'Cause yes, that's why I don't DNF it. I want to see how bad it is, or I want to see if it gets good. So we have a lot of people here. Do you want to go for another sprint now? Hmm? Let's do it another.
it's up to everybody. I mean, I'm cool with it.
You
I
are
mean, unless everybody else wants to talk or whatever, I'm cool with whatever.
You are cool. You always are cool. I like it. So let's put a little bit more ducks. Okay. So let's just check where is Ashley, and let's do. I arrived in the middle of the previous one. Okay, so let's do another one. We're here
Okay.
for reading.
Yeah.
We need to start the weekend. So we have more beautiful ducks and another with stars.
Huh.
So make your bet. Which duck will win this race?
Hmm.
The winner, well, gets nothing but a round of applause. I'm currently a memory calling part. It's so good. I heard it. Katya, Amrita, and Margaret Pinar are making a live about it, and a lot of people are reading it. Yes, I'm also reading a memory. Why people reading cool books? I need to decrease my TBR, not increase like 10 times.
Yeah, I gotta like. I've been in like a reading slump, so I need. But I've been like buying books during it, so
I think that is the cure for the reading slump. Is like buying books so we can see if any book can lift us. I
yeah.
five row. I know that feeling. Okay, so make your bets. Star. Which duck will win?
I thinking maybe the panda one. I don't
The
know.
panda one.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll go for the king. The
Okay.
king of the. I vote this on the back head. Oh, we have here Ashley. Okay, let's. Hey Ashley.
I'm a bit later and I can't sleep. My dog is like taking his time on this walk.
No problem. We are making bets to which duck will win. So Larry is voting on the blue ice duck. Third from the back, so the policeman, I believe. Larry, what are you reading? You didn't tell us.
But
And
me,
don't forget,
I'm reading.
Star and Ashley's channel are down below in the description, so you can follow them. And they have Instagram, Twitter, and everything. So Ashley, what are you reading? Sight?
I'm reading Scythe by Neil Schusterman. So
Are you
I'm
like?
really enjoying it. So hoping to get a bit more
Yes.
done. I'm
Are
like
you very far?
I'm about 133 pages in, and part three is like 50 pages away. So if I
Huh.
can get to at least part three, I'll be happy tonight.
That's what we want. We want to finish books.
Yeah, mine's is just too much left. Like I've still got like 400 pages or something.
Wow.
Not a chance
Let's
of finishing that tonight.
let's bring it down. That's why we're here. So Phantom says, "Hey Ashley."
Hi.
Hell votes for the Panda Duck. Larry is reading Bring Up the Bodies, second book in the whole trilogy. Yeah, are you liking it more than the first one? And Anna says, yes, one of my favorites, Left Side and Thunderhead. I still have to pick it till the end of the year. Let's see when.
Well, I've got the live show for this, so I need to read it. Otherwise, I'm going to be a really bad co-host. Essentially not having a clue what I'm talking about. So I need to get this
So,
one done.
so no pressure. No pressure at all, like.
Well.
Yeah.
But it's in September. I've got plenty of time, so should be easy enough. I
Yes,
hope.
I think so. So, let's start our race in our reading sprint. Happy reading, everyone, and win the best duck. And we're done.
Yay.
How did everybody went?
I got 14 pages. And I'm like one sentence away from finishing the page, so I'm gutted.
Yes. But that's hard when you finish middle chapter
Yeah.
or middle sentence.
I'm just like, but I'm that close to the end. But
It's a bit annoying, like just one more second. Okay, Tobias, I
but
know it's your time. Um and you Star.
Page 40. Yeah, it's going pretty good so far.
Yeah, are you liking it?
Yeah, it's really interesting. There's like the main character's like named Stephanie, and her little sister thinks there's something in her closet, and she's the only one that can see the ghost right now. There's like a ghost at the house, and she's the only one that can see him. So yeah, that's pretty cool so far.
So it's the Phantom.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, he's trying to get the little sister. Nobody believes her. So
Okay, Tobias. Do you settle? Owning a cat is like owning, I don't know, it's worse than a child. And how everybody went on the chat. Let's see, I was like on here. Anna says it's one of her favorites. She loves Sight and Thunderhead. Okay, Tobias, I continue. Julie says it's a great book that Larry's reading. Hi, Vanessa. She's reading City of Bones and Positively Cursed. I never heard of the second one,
either.
but I read the first one and I didn't like it. I wanted to punch Jace so hard.
I've got the
Like
collection, but I've not read City of Bones yet. But I'm not a huge Jace fan from like the show, so kind of hoping he's
I
written better.
liked it. I like the Jace from the show. The Jace from the book is just annoying. It's like I'm the best. I know all. I want to punch you.
Sounds like Jace. So
Yeah, sounds like Jace.
I read it like
Larry
years
said,
ago. I don't remember most of it. I gotta try to reread it.
I bought
No.
the 6 pack and I was like, I read the first one, I read the second one, and I was like, no, I cannot go with four more. Not the other trilogies. I said, no, no, it's done. I don't care. And Anna read 4%. Yay! Are you liking? Ah! Don't bite. Don't bite. Mouth. Bah! Bah! Side. Thomas. Mouth. He's crazy sometimes. He starts to bite me just because he bites me. Now.
they're like that. They're just like, we're just gonna annoy you because of it. Like my dog will slap me across the face with his paw, and then I'll just be like, what was that for? And then he just smiles. And I'm like, all right, cool, thanks.
Yeah. He climbs, he wants to be here, he wants cuddles. I'm cuddling, he starts biting. He's like, are you stupid sometimes? And then you stop, he bites. You continue, he bites. So a little snack in the front so he can slow down a little bit. So yeah, Star is really enjoying it. Ashley is also really enjoying it. I'm also really enjoying mine. It's very interesting.
That's good though,
Yeah.
because it means that for all of us, we're kind of getting through our books at a good pace. Because I feel like whenever you're in a bad book, it just feels like you read one page, it takes like 10 minutes compared to it's a good book. You're like, oh, I read like 10 pages. I have no idea how that happened.
Yeah. That's completely what I feel. And it's very cool that both of you joined me. Yes, I didn't want to be alone.
I had work and it was just so tedious because I started at 1:30 and finished at 9, and I was just like, come on, come on. When's at 9 o'clock? It's just such a
Glad
bad
I was
day.
like just. I was glad I was on Twitter, like looking around on my break, and I just happened to see your tweets. I was like, "Oh, that'd be fun." So
Yes,
yeah,
it's always fun.
Yeah, I just had to walk my dog afterwards because after 7.5 hours, I feel like he needed to go out before I could join sprints and kind of relax for the night. So,
Yeah, no, it's no problem. It's just I've just put like the time because it's the one that I have all the conversion, but it's always shifting if we need it. But I have all the time zones because I'm like EST. What is that in my time zone? GMT. I'm GMT plus one. It's always that confusing.
I always forget time zones, so I'm just like 7 p.m. BST and just hope that everyone else can figure out what time that is. So on the schedule thing, it does say how long it is till the show, so it's kind of easy for
Mhm.
them to kind of figure it out that way. But I'm terrible at figuring out times, so
I always Google it like Tuk, and then he appears on my time zone. It's perfect. Time zones make my brain hurt. Lol. Yes. It also hurts me how, especially Americans say the temperature. I'm like always like 70 degrees. I'm like, how much hot is that? Is that hot, cold?
I'm the same. I was like, I have no idea what that is. And they're like, it's like 50, like whatever it is, 110 or something. I'm like, what's that? Is that hot? Is that cold?
Exactly.
I don't know. Sorry, my dog's found his toy, in case you can hear the squeaking.
I did.
Yes.
Sorry, I
I
got it.
like.
I'll keep it off of him until the next sprint.
It was like when my dog found like the squeaker in her toy when me and my mom were watching Titanic and it got really quiet and then we just heard this squeak, 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 squeak. She had finally figured out the squeaker was in it. It was hilarious.
It's such a mood ruiner during the film as well. It'll be like a scary film or something, and you'll get to like the scary bit, and all of a sudden your dog will just be like squeak, and you're like, really? Come on.
Could you not scare us to death? No, mine is when he's like very sneaky and he comes up like in you're like, where is it? Then you appear and he's like, okay, that's scary. Especially when we have time changes here. Can we not? Yes, good thing. Europe will stop the time changings. So I'm very excited for that.
Wait, what? What do you mean you're just going to stop time changes?
I heard that they wanted to abolish the timeline saving and the other one. So a country decides which one they want. So
Yeah,
Ah,
I think in the US we're like they're debating doing that too.
yeah. I've
So
not heard anything about that in Scotland. So it seems like we're just going to have BST and then GMT, and just keep confusing everybody else in the world. And we're just going to be like, look at us being all silly with just the same thing all the time. Though it is really good when it goes forward an hour and you get an extra hour in bed. Always the best thing. I love that.
they will when. I think it's up to each country, but I think at least Portugal will stop changing next year because now with the pandemic they delay. But next year they will fix like if it is summertime or wintertime all year. So no more changes.
yeah, I think over here in the US I don't think they gotten past like just talking about if they should or not. But
See, I think it would be really bad here because like we'd literally be in darkness majority of the time if they didn't sort out our times because it's so dark in Scotland 24/7. So
Mm-hmm.
like in winter, like when it goes forward, it's still pitch black until a good couple hours. So it doesn't really start lighting up till about 9:10, and that's with it forward. So we'd be like in darkness for like the whole day. We'd be screwed. We'd be like, no one's going out with the pitch black. This is like a horror movie.
Yeah, that is the bad part. But the good thing is in that first week or two, we don't have to. I mean, still in the other time is not like 7, it's still 6. So you don't lose that time. So we have here Remy on Forever. Hi! Joining us for Scotland. Such a cute puppy! Such a cute puppy!
I think he wants his
Oh,
ball.
thank you. No problem, Anna. Thank you for coming. Bye bye. Adeus. What sort? What's everyone's reading? So, Star is reading a retelling of The Phantom of the Opera, Phantom of Phantom Heart. Ashley is reading Sight by Neil Schusterman, and I'm reading The Jasmine. Okay, here, The Jasmine from Batasha Suri. Okay, Larry, thank you for coming. Thank you. Bye.
Thank you.
He's such a cute puppy.
He's honestly just wanting this ball like so much.
Just give him the ball.
But then you'll hear loads of squeaking. It's kind of like, do I just kind of put up with basically wrestling my dog for a ball, or do I give it back to him?
We
You'll get
we
to
start
decide.
a reading sprint so he can have his ball.
Okay.
So vote on the winning duck
I'm gonna go
again.
with the red one.
Okay.
Hi, Emma.
All the pets are joining us.
She came during the
All
reading
the
sprint,
pets.
last reading sprint, and she made it hard to read. But now, yeah,
All the pets are making appearances. So this is a lovely pet sprint. So
if you could just like stay in one place for more than 2 minutes, that'd be great, Emma.
buy a box, a carton box. She will stay.
Yeah.
So yeah, I will continue with the king. I'm feeling lucky with the king, maybe.
Mm-hmm. The green one with the hearts on it.
Yes, I think it's hearts. Yes, there are
Mm-hmm.
hearts. It's a toxic love. You're toxic, I'm slipping under.
I've not heard that song in ages.
Either.
Stuck in my head all night now.
This time I vote chef. Chef duck. Yes.
Did anyone see who won the last round?
I think it was one that didn't anyone voted. It was like a
Oh,
regular duck.
boring duck.
This time I'll make more attention to that. So, Dremioni Forever, tell us what are you reading and let's start the next sprint. Okay? See you guys on 25 minutes. Happy reading!
Hi.
Congratulations, Red Ducks.
I'm so glad I voted Red Duck.
Red Duck was the winner, and he's reading Rooker Who Need Me for the $1,000 readathon. I only found out about that this morning. I was like, another one I miss. I just found the
But
readathon on the
you
day
don't have
start.
to do it over the weekend though, because they have the videos up for like forever, so you can always start it now. It's just that they try and do it over the weekend. You can do it in your own time.
Yeah, but I like to join in the beginning with everything planned,
I don't know.
knowing what it is. I just found
Yeah.
out like today. I was like, what is this? Okay, next
I
time.
but I'm kind of doing it, but I know I'm not going to finish this in the weekend. But I'm going to do my next door after I finish this, and do it just not in the same kind of order. Well, not the same time scale. I mean,
And so, how everybody's reading was this time, I don't know.
I read 17 pages, so
That's good.
slowly getting it.
Up to page 59.
You were on 40, 30, 35.
I was almost to 40 last time, now I'm 59, so.
I'm on 69.
That's good.
I'm
Yeah,
on like 100 and something. I'm sorry guys. I'm like 164. I'm ruining like the beginning pages that everyone's on.
I
Well,
don't
I
know where I was, but
readathon start. I mean, right as the sprint thingy started, so I just picked it up right as I started this. So these last 3 sprints did nothing but that.
I I started this one on my sprints on Wednesday and read like 90 odd pages of my sprints and was really surprised. I was like, I'd have no idea how I read that much because averagely a day I read about 30, 40 pages. And I like zoomed through this. So I'm happy to get a big chunk read of this again.
yes. I was supposed to already have finished this book, but I'm on a reading slump. I'm like reading so slow these days. I was like, ah, end it now. I
Is it
need to go back to my rhythm.
fingers crossed you'll find a book that'll just kind of hook you in and just make you out of the slump because slumps are horrible.
I don't know. The last book I was reading, it's a good book. It's slow mystery. But I don't know. It put me on a slump after Amari and the Night Brothers. I was like, oh no. Please don't. I have a lot to read. I was supposed to finish Hero of Ages this month. I'm on the 20. I will not read Hero of Ages. It's huge.
Yeah, that is a very huge book.
And so, how everybody went this time? We want to know everything about everyone. By the way, which books are you excited to from the new releases till the end of the year?
I'm really excited, surprisingly. Well, I've got three. So one is a non-fiction book, and it's called "Everyone You Know Is Going to Die" or "Everyone You Hate Is Going to Die." It's by Daniel Sloss, who's one of my favorite comedians, and it was meant to come out last year, and it got pushed back. So I'm really hyped for it coming out this year, like in October or so, because it's been pushed back like a year, which is not okay. And then I'm excited for "Defy the Night" by Bridget Kemmerer, and I'm excited for "Under the Whispering Door" by T.J. Klune. And then I don't know any others that I'm excited for.
That I'm excited too. Partly because one of the characters has my name. So, not being biased, but it's hard to find a character with my name. The last one was in City of Bones, and it was a crow.
I mean, it was
So,
still there. This
yeah, it's an evil crow, so I'm not very
oh,
happy.
mm, oh,
And
still
you,
there
Star.
though. Still there.
Still there. And you, Star. Any new releases?
Um, Well, the one I'm reading right now, and then the was it the sequel to Set Fire to the Gods, because I was looking forward to that since I finished it like last year, and then I got so upset that I had to wait a year for it. So yeah.
That's why I don't start series. It's rarely that I start a series that is not or finished or the last book is coming out soon,
Yeah.
because waiting for sequels it's horrible.
Usually, if
I
I
have
do start a series, by the time the third one comes out, I've forgotten what the other ones are, so I need to reread in order to read the last book, because otherwise I'm completely lost. So,
Yeah, my
so
cousin's like that. She's always like, I don't remember. I gotta go read them again.
and that's so bad when you don't remember. It's like, who is this? I'll just go on internet and try to find like
quick
resumes or
notes.
something.
Who is everybody? Rundown
Yeah,
of the
especially when it's like a lot of names and sometimes they are similar. It's like, who is this guy? Okay, I'm excited. I have two pre-orders for the end of the year. I have Iron Widow for by Shiranjay Zhao, which is a Pacific Rim meets Handmaid's Tale with giant robots.
Oh yeah,
It's
I
kind of
remember
cool.
that. That was the
That's
one I was looking for. Couldn't remember the name.
Yeah, it's Iron Widow. I pre-order it,
I remember
and I
it.
have one from my favorite author from Jodie Picoult, which is I think I Wish You Were Here. It's her last novel, and it's about COVID. I just know that she's on the island, and then COVID appears, and he's stuck on an island. So let's see how she handles that topic.
that is either going to be so hit or miss. Like, people are either going to like that or they're going to hate that. Just
Yeah,
topic wise, that's going
yeah.
to have to go in between.
I think Jodie is very much like that. You have it's a hit and everyone likes it, or it's very much a miss or has mixed reviews. Even the last one that she wrote, it's about I don't know the English name of that. Uh, um, English. It's not Dolof Dad. That's stupid. Um,
No idea.
look,
I've never read a Jodie Picoult book, and I feel like the odd one out because apparently everyone else has except for me.
but it's about a person who deals with death. I just know that. I don't know how it's described um, what she deals, but she's someone who's coping the pain with with helping others with the death, and it's about
Oh,
that, and then it's about her taking a second chance after a flight that she survived, like a little bit of two ways that she could live, and it's interesting. I'm waiting for the shipping to come.
shipping's always the worst. So the two books I'm excited for. So I've got my Daniel Sauce one I pre-ordered last year, and then the other two I'm excited for this year. I've just told my mum to get me for Christmas. So it was just like, Mum, how you're struggling to find me books for Christmas. Why not just get me the two books I'm excited for? And then I've definitely got them, and they're definitely going to be things I'll actually want to read. So always a good way of doing it.
Now, yes, thank you, Shaina. It's end of life Dola. I know in Portugal it's Dola, but I didn't know if the English was the same. So thank you. But yeah, it's that. They deal with the death and help people coping with the grief process. I didn't ask my parents for any books for Christmas or my birthday. I asked for Pokemon Legends of Arceus. I want that video game. Like,
I'm
I'm
excited
so
for that too.
I'm so annoyed because Pokemon always comes out November 20th, around that, and they're not this year. And I'm so angry about it because my birthday is on the 23rd. So Pokemon was always my birthday present. But they've changed the date, and I'm like, so what do I do for my birthday? Like, that's been my birthday present for like 20 years or so. Like, what? I don't know how to go about. Like, what is going to happen this year? I'm scared. I don't know what's happening.
We still got the Diamond and Pearl remix in November, right?
yeah,
So you can
I
do
think so.
that.
I think it comes out
That's true. We'll need to get that.
Brilliant Diamond. I think it comes out on November. Yes, 19. The 19th of November.
I'll get that one for my birthday. There we go. It's close enough. It's like 4 days away. It's always around my birthday. There's something Pokemon related, and I need it. Really,
I
Ty?
wish I
Really?
wish I got that. That will be so amazing.
It's like the best time to have a birthday. It's like Pokemon, like right there, and I'm like, yes.
Yeah, but I'm excited. Did you saw that Growly? That Growlite is so cute.
Yeah. I'm like, I gotta go find that one first. If I
Yes, but I don't like the
can.
typing. The typing is it's kind of bad. It's a
I'm
rock
not.
fire, so
I'm
four
not
times
really much
water.
into it this year, surprisingly. So I've not
Yeah,
really seen too much about it, so I can't really judge one way or the other at the minute.
yeah, but yeah, I was like four times water, four times ground, but it's still cute. I still want it. But yeah, I'm excited for that one. I got Snap this time, so on Monday I will start Pokemon Snap. So Gary, I'm looking for The Parisian by Anthony Ryan releasing next week. Book one in the Covenant of Steel. I don't know about that one. What is that about?
It sounds like it would be like a crime book, but I could be wrong.
It's a fantasy.
Oh,
Born in a troubled kingdom of Albermine, Alwyn Scribe is raised as an outlaw. Okay, it sounds good. I didn't heard about it.
The title sounds fantasy, so that's what I was thinking fantasy. So
Yeah, I just need to know it's a fantasy. It's gonna be a trilogy, so I know I'll have to wait. But I even didn't heard about this author. I'm bad
yeah.
with authors' names, so I probably
yeah,
heard, but no, I never heard. At least I don't have anyone to read.
yeah. That's why I'm kind of like when I do my videos, I don't say the author's names. I'm so scared I'm going to get it wrong that I'll just go with the title of the book. I don't want to get it wrong. I'm so scared to get it wrong.
What I don't know is synopsis. Each time that I do a book, a TBR, or I bought books, or I do the most anticipated releases, I'm like, I read the synopsis before. I know why I want to read that book. When I'm shooting, it's like, I don't know what this book is about, but I want it, so sounds cool. Like, I don't know. I have fish memory for that. Like, I don't care. At the moment, sounds cool, so I'll go for that.
I'm not too bad when it comes to physical books, but when it comes to ebooks, I'm like, I have no idea what anything is about. But I think it's maybe along this trope, but that's about it. I'm like, I think it's enemies to lovers, but anything more than that, I have no idea. I think it's a fantasy. I have no idea. Like, I know like the smallest amount, but when it comes to like my physical books, I can just kind of be like, okay, keyword, keyword, keyword. Okay, I've got it. But otherwise, I'm screwed.
I just started to buy ebooks this year, and I was like, okay, I'm just gonna buy one, and then I started seeing deals at $1, $2, 1.99. I was like, this. Okay, I got 10 books.
It's
How
such
can
it's
you
such a downward
resist?
spiral. You're like, I'll get one, and then you're like 15 books out, and you're like, I got a bit more than I intended.
But how can you resist? Like, I got this one, I got Fire with Fire, I got a lot of new releases by $1, $2. I was like, and then
That's
the dollar for Heroes is even lower, so it's cheaper for me. How can I say no? It's like, no, okay, it's just this time.
just this time until next month, and then it'll be just that time.
It's one time a month.
Exactly.
You are allowed to do that silly one time a month. So, are you guys for another sprint?
Yeah, I can do.
Yeah? Okay.
Yeah.
Let's put our lovely ducks. Ooh, I like this one. Okay. Are you guys ready for one more? So, let's share our screen and pick your duck.
I'm going purple duck. Purple's my favorite color. Easily, I'm going purple.
Purple duck?
Hmm. Guess I'll go with the one with the strawberry on its head.
Strawberry on his head. I'll go with the spa duck. The spa duck sounds cool.
Yeah.
So let's kick the start. Happy reading, everyone. See you guys in 25 minutes. And here we go. And we finish one more.
Oh,
How did it go this time?
I'm so annoyed. The timer keeps going off too soon. I've got like half a page and then I'm on part 3. I'm like, why does this timer hate me? Also, yeah, I
One
also
more
got the
minute.
purple duck. Seems all my ducks are winning.
You should play on the lottery today. Like, do a bulletin.
That'll probably be the one time I do lose. I did. What? I'm on 182. I was on 164, so about 17, 18 pages. Something around that.
And you, Star?
About it. So yeah.
Nice. So, maybe let's call it for tonight. I'm a
Okay.
bit tired. Sorry.
I only want to read the rest of that page before I call it like for reading for the night anyway. So that sounds fine with me.
Okay.
Yes, I will put more minute, like 1 more minute, and you do a reading sprint.
A 1 minute reading sprint. I read half a page.
You finish part one. You say
That's
like
part
that.
3. I'm on part 3. Well, I
Okay,
say I'm on part 3. I'm like half a page away from part 3. I'm almost there.
so I finish part two, and everyone will be like, "Wow." So yeah, thank you so much for joining me. Okay, guys on the chat, don't forget to follow their channels. I link them both down below. Okay, so let's give them some love. And yeah, thank you so much for joining me tonight. It was
Thank you
lovely.
for having me.
Thanks for having me.
You're welcome. Yes, of course, always. And yeah, I see you guys on next week at the same time. Okay, bye,
Bye.
bye, bye, and